I foolishly decided to let Tay handle the situation and came back to my room. It still bothers me, but it'll probably be okay. I hope. I opened my diary like always. Today, Red took me to the classroom, and Soy helped so that I wouldn't get into trouble because of that. Oh, I handed Tay the candy bag she gave me, and Red seemed gloomy all afternoon. Phew, a lot of things happened today. Busy lady. I laid down the pen. The page with today's date on it was completely filled with everything that happened today. Is it actually written out yet? Yay! November 11th. I thought that this morning I'd go to school with Lance. Who knew that Red would drag me out and we'd go to school together? I can almost feel how hot Red's hand was while running with my arm in his hand. People almost misunderstood when he took me to the classroom, but Soy took care of it for me. I looked up to the shelf and saw all my past diaries lined up. I don't have the oldest ones, but I still have several. Wow, didn't realize you kept so many. It's probably because I write in my diary every single day. All the rest must be somewhere in the attic. But that's weird. I started writing in my diary because Grandpa told me to. When I was little, he told me that a diary is the bowl that holds all my memories. He said if I write down all my precious memories, I'd be able to recall them any time by reading the pages. But then, since I always put my memories into the bowl, shouldn't I feel like they're still all intact? Guess you got some cracks in your bowl. These days I've been feeling as if all my memories are disconnected and jumbled up. Even though I wrote everything in my diary. Well, that was some time ago. I've been getting better now. Some time ago? Wasn't it like yesterday that you were getting dizzy and stuff? That was a long time ago. I'm glad I'm feeling so much better. Ugh. I'm glad I'm getting better before the boys get really worried. I hope I'm not sick. I was probably just too tired. Here we go again. No. Oh, that's what I want to believe. But I know. I know that it's not just exhaustion. So why are you playing it off then? I feel like parts of my memories were wiped clean, as if someone cut them out. What is this? I should just ignore it when I can't get an answer anyways. What? How can you think that way, though? I mean, good grief. I don't know. I don't know. If I was in your place and my memories felt like they were getting torn off, I'd like some answers. I just don't know sometimes. I shook my head. If it's only going to cause me stress, I should just stop thinking about it. That was what I learned from Red, who was always bright and energetic. Oh, come to think of it, he wasn't like that today. Poor Red. I lied on my bed and kept remembering how sullen Red was. Is he okay? I was more bothered by what he said to me than his shocking confession towards Tay. What did he mean by be happy? But again, it was a question without an answer. I shut my eyes and wished to myself, I hope tomorrow Red comes back to being himself. Oh, if only. Poor guy. He's trying to be all respectful, like, I think you're in love with Tay, and I'm gonna respect you both, 'cause I like you both, and I support you. It's kind of like the situation Cutie was in with Soy and Tay last time around when we were doing Tay's route. Poor Red. But shattering my hopes, Red was sullen in the morning, too. He still insisted that he'd be my bodyguard this morning, though. Except, thanks to his low spirits, we were awkwardly silent during the whole way. I've never been this quiet with Red, so I didn't know what to do. I decided to break the ice first and open my mouth. Red, are you really going to go to school with me every morning? Yes, of course. Just trust me. He said that, but he wasn't even looking at me. Are you really okay? Why are your spirits so low? Yeah, I know. Sorry, I just don't feel so energetic. Is there something on your mind? Red avoided my eyes again and just scratched his head. I support you. What? Again, I couldn't understand what he said. Yesterday, he just stormed off. I don't know what's in his mind. But he sounded like he was promising himself. Whatever decision you make, I'm on your side. Just don't forget that... Whatever you choose, I'll be by your side, since I made up my mind to protect you. Red, what are you... I was about to ask him what he meant when the bus arrived. Shoot. Thanks to that, my question was buried under the engine noise. Red waited for me to get on the bus behind me. Go ahead. I had no choice but to stop talking and get on the bus. Oh, darn it. I've got to talk about this at some point. And we couldn't have a conversation in the packed bus. I ended up having to keep quiet. Wow, wow, wow. What was Red trying to say? There were more than a couple things that bothered me. The way he talks and acts was so different from how he normally was. I had no idea how to treat him. Oh dear, treat! No idea how to treat him. I hope that's what it's supposed to be anyway. I see Red saw you off again. Oh, did you see? Everyone saw. Hey, Shimby. Shimby was at the classroom too. I felt like I hadn't seen her in a while and felt glad. Me too. We had no choice but to see. Anyways... Soy came towards me, and she made sure Shimby stood behind me so that I can't run away. How about using all this energy to study for the exams instead of scheming, Soy? But regardless of what I thought to myself, Soy whispered with sparkling eyes. How did it go? Oh... If you're talking about the present, I gave it to him, I said proudly. Soy widened her eyes. Oh, he took it? I put up my thumb. That's not the only thing. I found out some things about Tay. Friend! Aw. Soy hugged me tight. Aw, come here, you. And I felt something mush on my cheeks. Hey. Get off. I'll tell you. Soy immediately let me go and looked at me with eager eyes. She looked like an obedient puppy. She's usually like a hyper beagle. Tay likes to make and drink coffee and tea, and he said he wants to go to an amusement park. Oh! That's all he told me yesterday. Here, I wrote it down for you. I don't think she's gonna need that. She's probably got it burned into her memory. Shimby wrote everything I said onto a piece of paper and handed it to Soy. But Soy didn't take it. There's no need to write it down. I'll memorize everything about Tay. I knew you would. Why don't you invest at least 1/100th of that passion into your midterms? I can't take it anymore. You have to go to Banjul with me after school today. What? Today? Her eyes were splattering out hearts. We didn't go yesterday. I have to see Tay today. Wait, I think I have rehearsals this afternoon. I took out my phone and texted Red. It'd be faster to just ask him myself. Do we have rehearsals today? Hello? Yeah, we do. Oh, okay. Thanks, Red. My first text! Yay! As soon as I texted him, I got a reply. Oh, we have rehearsals after school today. I just started rehearsing yesterday. It'd be too rude to miss practice today. I feel bad for Soy, but I won't be able to go again. Ah! Do you really have rehearsals every day? Then when the hell can you go with me? Soy seemed exasperated. You can go with me. The tea there was good. Shimby suggested first for some reason. Because she's a good friend. She usually hates going to places, but she must have liked Banjul's tea a lot. This girl has to go. Do I have to give up today again? I felt I did something wrong and felt guilty. Don't. I want to help her, but I can't since I have something else I have to do. We both sighed. We have music class today. My favorite class. Yuri's classes were actually enjoyable. I feel ya. Sometimes he actually feels like a real teacher. I watched with my chin in my hand as he rattled away while making various hand gestures. Yuri was especially passionate today since the music piece was about love. There are various songs that express love. Exciting love, passionate love, desperate love, obsessive love, and heartbreaking love. Everyone awed at Yuri's ardent face. Aw, look at that ardent face. Aw. He continued explaining passionately. And artists like me get especially inspired when we see little kittens in love. Yes, that's all fine. But why is he looking at me? Okay. Get into character here. It's natural that people in love better understand music about love. In that sense, cutie. Yes? What do you think about this piece? I hurriedly dropped my gaze at Yuri's question and peered the textbook. And I started to read off all the explanations written about that piece. It's a piece about the impossible love of a middle-class couple in mid-18th century Europe. That's not quite what he meant. Oh, Miss Little Kitten, I want to hear your own interpretation. I want to hear your own interpretation only a person in love can give. What? Feeling flustered, I asked back. A person in love? Is he talking about me? How can you know I'm in love with Red so easily? Or do you think I'm in love with you still? Both ways are true. So I raised her hand high just in time. Yeah, she's in love. Mr. Yuri, she wouldn't even know if she's in love. Come to think of it, I agree. Our little kitty is still very young. Yuri, just teach the damn class. I clutched onto my poor troubled head. All right, then I'll change the subject and tell you guys about the upcoming midterms. Oh, everyone groaned to hear that. Ugh, the midterms, even I don't want to hear about it. Quiet, quiet. It's nothing to be that scared about, girls. And petty boys. I think a written exam is important, but I also consider actual practice and listening experience to be very crucial. So I'll give extra credit to whoever goes to a concert or a recital. Oh! So if we mess up the written exam, we won't get an F? Does a fashion show count? They do have music. That's correct. You'll be able to avoid getting an F. A fashion show is fine too, but instead you must write about how the music contributed to the show. Yes. Even an amusement park would be fine. The amusement park? Yuri smiled as if he had an underlying scheme. I wonder what it could be. The girls all made a fuss about how beautiful his smile was, but I felt nervous. Yes, since there's music during the parades and rides in an amusement park, it's a place that always has music. Wow! Then I should go to the amusement park. Except? You must describe in detail all the music you heard there, how it affected your experience, what you felt during the rides and all that. The language must be descriptive and literary. I think I'll just go to a concert. Everyone carefully folded their hopes of going to the amusement park. An amusement park. I'd like to go, but after hearing what Yuri said, it sounds like it'll be a difficult assignment. Now then, class is over for today. Yuri closed the roll book and winked. Huh? Yuri stood behind everyone exiting the music room and gestured towards me. Yes, darling. Is he calling moi? I just stood there and pointed at myself, asking, me? Yuri nodded. What could he want, I wonder? I carefully went to Yuri. Did you call me? Yes. Where do you plan to go for the extra credit assignment? I was just thinking of a recital.
Nope, that won't do. I gave out that assignment for a reason.
Hmm? Yuri leaned close and whispered into my ear.
Miss Little Kitty will go to the amusement park.
What? Why? I don't want to do a lot of work.
I was just lying.
Huh? Yuri leisurely folded his arms.
You didn't. Yes, I did. I just want you to go to the amusement park.
I should have realized when he mentioned the amusement park. Yes, you should have. I just said it in passing, but he must have wanted me to go. But still, this was such a weird and unfair way. I was trying to come up with what to say when Yuri gestured towards my back. It was just me and Yuri in the music room, except a couple kids who were leaving. I can't get misunderstood again! I hurriedly gathered my things. It wasn't something I could just let go of, but we'll have to talk at home. We will have words, mister. I gathered my things and left the music room. That was kind of sweet, though. He didn't say she had to go with him. Just, aw, you want to go to the amusement park? Here, I'll make it part of your extra credit assignment. Isn't that nice? I think. Maybe I'm misreading Yuri. But maybe I'm not. Ah! I'm getting all tangled in my cords. Go away. There we go. Huh? Does Red's class have music next period? A bunch of students were crowded in front of the door. I saw Red and Tay in the crowd. Ah! Tay! OMG! I could see Soy gasping amongst everyone. No wonder everyone was so eager to leave. They were all trying to see Red and Tay. And Tay ran away. Tay raised his hand slightly to say hi to me and went into the music room. Hey, keep it on the down low, man. Red was about to follow him when he caught my eyes. He turned bright in an instant. Heroine! You saw my text earlier, right? Don't forget rehearsals today! I nodded and Red waved his hand. I was about to go to the classroom with Soy when I noticed her pout. Oh, she heard about the rehearsal again. She looked annoyed that I couldn't go to Banjul with her because of it. Can't we just go on the weekend? I mean, honestly. Besides, she must be more upset since she just saw Tay.
It's fine, you'll have other chances.
Oh, right, I don't think Tay actually works on the weekend. I guess that wouldn't work then. Shinbi patted poor Soy's shoulders. Yeah, we can go when I don't have rehearsals. I comforted her too. Oh, you were planning to go to Banjul? Huh? Where did you come from? I thought Red went in, but he was listening in our conversation with his head peeked out. So we ended up stopping on the spot. Soy grumbled at Red's question. It wasn't a promise, but she can't go because of the play rehearsal.
Club activity should come first. She'll feel bad if you keep complaining like that.
When Shinbi firmly said that to Soy, her shoulders drooped. I felt horrible to see her in such low spirits when she was always so energetic. Soy, if you really want to go that bad, you can go without me. I told you that you had to go too. It'll be pointless if you can't go. What? The heroine... Are you going to Banjul to see Tay? Ah! Soy hid behind Shinbi, thinking she just got caught. Red stood there for a while without saying anything. Is he offended by Soy's complaint about the rehearsal? I quickly changed the subject. Red, I memorized the first part of the script, so later we can... Wait, I'll text the president. What? Before I could even finish, Red took out his phone and started texting. Oh, Red! You're so sweet. And a moment later, he got a text. Oh, he texted back. I asked if you could miss the rehearsal today, and he said okay. Oh! Really? What? Can I really do that? Yeah. Oh, you're so sweet, even though you're completely wrong, but so sweet. Red held onto his phone and gave a bitter smile. Soy clapped and got excited. He did try to hide it, but I think I just saw his fist shaking a bit. Is he not feeling well? Oh, maybe that's why he canceled rehearsals today. Oh, cutie. Poor sweet dumb cutie. Come to think of it, he didn't seem to feel so well. Red hesitated for a bit and added, I told you. Whatever choice you make, Huh? Never mind. I'll be going now. See you later. Red was about to say something, but stopped. And he went back into the music room looking sullen. I wanted to hold him back, but I couldn't call him since everyone was watching. I felt gloomy to see him like that.
Yes! I waited for so long! We're finally going!
I didn't feel any better, even after seeing Soy get so excited. I definitely want to help her, but why is Red looking so down? I was more bothered by Red behind the doors rather than Soy, who was shrieking in front of me. I just stood there and watched the closed door until Shimby called me. I honestly don't want to go to Banjul. I don't want to see Tay's mug anymore. Meh.
Hurry up! We have to get there before all the good seats get taken.
Oh, okay. I hurried my steps at Soy's urge. My footsteps felt heavy for some reason.
'Cause you're in love.